up, everyone? This is DJ Kelavi of DJGURL.com, and I'm back with another video. Alright, so today's video is all about EPKs, or AKA an electronic press kit. So electronic press kits can come in several different forms, such as a video highlight reel, or a website, or a 1 to 2 page PDF document that showcases all your DJ accomplishments and a few high resolution photos of yourself, as well as links to your music and mixes and other websites and social medias. So an EPK is like a press release of you as a DJ to the world. So the whole point of an EPK is so that potential clients and others can get a quick snapshot of you to hopefully hire you. So however you choose to do your EPK, just make sure that it's sweet, simple, and to the point, as well as easily accessible and digestible to potential clients. You want your EPK to look professional, whether you do it yourself or you have someone else do it for you. Your EPK is a tool to comprehensively show the world that you are equipped to handle the job. You want to show them that you are serious about your craft. So I have 4 pointers to help you get started with creating your own EPK. Number 1, get high resolution videos and photos of yourself. So if you can afford to hire a photographer or a videographer to take a couple snapshots of you, couple flicks, then that's great. That's exactly what you want. They do tend to vary in price, so you want to ask around and see what you can find. However, if you can't afford to hire a photographer or videographer, then I know there's a friend or a friend of a friend or a family friend or a family member that has access to a quality DSLR camera, and just ask them to see if they can take, a couple minutes or an hour or so of their time and take a few DJ shots of you. If that's not an option and you have an iPhone or something, which a lot of people do, I'm pretty impressed with iPhone's cameras these days. A high resolution quality isn't quite the same as a DSLR camera, but it'll do the job. Plus, there's a ton of photo and video editing apps out there now that can really make your photos and pictures pop. So, it's a good place to start if all else fails. Oh, and FYI, if you're using an iPhone and you're shooting video with it, just make sure you turn it horizontal, like landscape view. This helps with aspect ratio of the video when it comes down to editing and putting it on like a wide screen. So like, how YouTube has, like the wide screen, like it looks better, and at least in my opinion, when all the shots are all widescreen shots, as opposed to throwing in shots that have the vertical portrait view and like the sides are cut out. So if you're using the camera, turn it to the side and use the horizontal view. So for your photos and your videos, I suggest, just pull in a couple cute outfits that really represent your DJ style, and set up your DJ equipment and pose next to it. Maybe take some flicks with you in action on it. Maybe you can hold the controller next to you or sit by it, or we've all seen those DJ poses, so I mean, hey, they don't hurt. And while you're at it, you might as well take a couple headshots. So headshots would be in that portrait shot, and it would be like at least chest up, framed here. Okay, headshots are always helpful and useful. People ask for them all the time, so why not? Get it done. So for example, for myself, I bought my own DSLR camera, the one I'm actually shooting on right now, so that I could take my own pro-looking photos and videos without having to always hire a professional, which I do sometimes, don't get me wrong. But it's just easier for me. I happen to have a lot of like, you know, photography, lighting, editing skills under my belt, so I can really handle that. So if you're like that too, I mean, I definitely suggest maybe making that small investment, and it'll go a long way. If not, there's absolutely nothing wrong with hiring someone to do the job for you. It'll come out looking great, I'm sure. So gotta do what you gotta do. All right, number 2, make a short video highlight reel of yourself as a DJ. So you want to edit together the video clips and photos you took of yourself. You want to add in very brief snippets of you talking about DJing and music and how it's impacted your life. Showcase yourself at your very best as a DJ, and you want to do this even if you don't have many DJ gigs under your belt. For example, when I first started out, before I had many DJ gigs, if any at all, I made a highlight reel capturing any little thing I did related to DJing. So I would set up my camera on a tripod, or I would ask a friend to come over and like record me practicing my DJ sets and saying little things about DJing. I had one of my friends capture video footage of me at this little bar gig I did for free, talking about DJing and music, and it was brief. I got pictures taken of myself with my cameras or whomever else. I just really made it work, and I strung some things together. I'll show you a little bit of that video later. I'll also have it attached below in the description box. So what I did with all that footage, even though, like I said, I didn't have many DJ gigs, I still strung it all together, edited it all together, and made it pop and made it fun. I edited in a couple really upbeat dance tracks to throw in the background of the video. And at the end of the video, I put up, you know, my contact info, social media links, my website, and, you know, how to book me. And that was that. It was really fun. It was short, sweet, to the point. I feel like it helped propel me into the next things that I got hired for. So after I completed the DJ reel, I attached it onto like all my email correspondence. I had a link on my social media pages. I put it up on YouTube, and I just had it accessible for people to check out. Yes, it was a little embarrassing to put that out there like that because, you know, at that time, nobody really knew me as a DJ. So there, you know, it's like, I'm thinking like, oh, what are they going to think? You know, but I just, you know, I got over myself and I kept it pushing. I suggest if you don't have an email dedicated solely to your DJ biz, get that done, separate it out. So like when you're corresponding with clients and whatnot, like they're hitting your DJ email address and not just some like, hey, like your first name and last name at such and such. I mean, that's fine, but like, you know, take it to the next level. All right, number 3, make a website or at least one social media page that highlights and showcases you as a DJ. Honestly, I really suggest getting a website over just a social media page any day because you own the website, whereas the social media page can get shut down. It can get censored and closed, and you can't do anything about it. You have to abide by their rules. Whereas a website, you can put anything up on that thing, and you know, that's your content. Now, in my case, I have several. I have websites, I have social media accounts and pages, so it's kind of whatever is your preference, how you like to do that. But if you're not into all of that, at least get one of something that you can show to people and people can see, you know, all about your DJ resume, basically. On your website, you should have an about section that goes into your brief background of what brought you into DJing, what brought you into music, why this came about, some brief, things about, your past experience in the industry. You also want to have a music section that showcases your DJ mixes or remixes or any original music you want to showcase to the world. You want to have photos and videos of you at events, doing your thing as a DJ. Like I said, if you don't really have that, you can showing yourself practicing or, just make it look cool. You also want to have those professional pictures, like I mentioned, like just that look good and clean headshot. You want to include like event flyers you might be on, cool venues you've DJ'd at, corporate clients you've worked with, and even events that you might have done for free. Add to the site any press you've done that's relevant to your DJing. Obviously, you want to have your contact information included on the site so that clients can easily book you and contact you if they need to. A simple email address will do if you're not into like putting phone numbers and stuff out there. If you have a booking agent, put their information on there. If you want, you can include your DJ packages. You can include the cost, or you can include, what comes in the packages, or, it's up to you. I don't personally do that, but I do see several DJs that do that, so that's totally cool. It kind of helps the client know, what they are to expect when they reach out to you as far as price-wise and what they're going to get. And remember, like if you're just starting out new and you don't have a whole lot under your belt, but you might have done some things here and there, like, a gig at a hole-in-the-wall bar for free or something. I mean, go ahead and put the name of the bar. It's okay. Like when it comes to DJing private events such as like birthday parties or quinceañeras or anything like that, graduation parties, you can just list it as private events. Like I've DJ'd private events. Just show us that you've been working and you've been doing things. And for your social media accounts, make sure that you're like continuously posting about you DJing. Like even if you don't have a lot of content of you DJing out to big parties or flyers that you've been on to post, still just at least continuously post videos and pictures of you DJing or practicing or talking about music, just to show potential clients and promoters that you're really passionate about what you're doing. And to me, they'll be more inclined to book you, to try you out. Building a website, obviously you can do it yourself or you can hire someone to do it. Me personally, like I'm a big drag and drop website builder promoter. Wix and Squarespace are really good drag and drop website builders that you can use to create your own website within less than a day. So Wix, Squarespace, and there's so many more. All right, number 4, make a business card. I know it's kind of old and outdated to make business cards, I guess, nowadays, but it doesn't hurt to have some made. Personally, I've had several business cards made and have handed out tons of them over the years. I've had many people contact me off of my business cards. Like, check out some of my cards this one is my current card. Like that, simple. And then on the back, it's just, like my website and my email address. This one might have been my very first one that I made. I don't know if you can see. It was just like my face, Que La Vie. I had, like my name up there and contact info. And then on the back, it was a little design. People still ask me for business cards to this day. So it doesn't hurt. And, it's another means of getting out there. It's part of that whole press kit that you want to have. Just make sure on the business cards you have, your contact information and like some link to your site, your website preferably, or, and you can include social media sites. So all in all, yes, it does take a little time to get everything set up, but once it's done, and your foundation is now laid for you to continue to build upon. I consistently update my sites, not necessarily every day, not necessarily every week, not even necessarily every month, but I do update them and I do consistently keep them going. In the past, I found myself like updating and overhauling my websites and business cards just to kind of keep things fresh and fun, not only for my site visitors, but for me too. It kind of keeps me inspired to like keep doing and keep creating new things and new content. But of course, that's optional. You do you, boo. You don't have to do all the updates and overhauls as much as I do. Heck, even DJ GURL, this platform and the website it's a slow process, but I really enjoy doing it because it keeps growing little by little and it's fun to do. It's fun to do on the side. Bring your vision to life if you can, excite people, like show them your personality. Bring it through the camera, bring it through your photos, and put it in your EPK. So I'm gonna just wrap this video up with like a few examples of an old EPK I did and any other examples I want to throw in there. So anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me today. Please remember to like, share, and show this video some love. Leave a loving comment below if you found this video to be useful or if you just want to show some love and support. I appreciate it. Also, check out my links below. If you are a newbie DJ and you want to learn how to DJ, I do have a DJ course linked below, so check that out. As well as canva.com. Canva.com is linked below. It's one of my affiliates. Click on that link if you want to get signed up. Canva.com, I swear by it. I use it all the time for anything that comes to design and editing and anything. And they actually have templates on there that you can use to build an EPK, like a PDF style EPK if you'd like, or even add in little things to your videos and photos using canva.com. So check them out. I'll click my affiliate link below. Anyways, guys, thanks so much again. Until next time, peace. Oh yeah, I just want to add, remember to optimize your websites with good keywords so Google will recognize your DJ business, making it easier for people to find local DJs to hire. I'll touch a little bit more on this in an article over on the blog at djgirl.com. Alright, stay tuned.
What are some of your plans in the future for KLV?
Well, actually, I'm a part of a group, DDC, and I'm the DJ in the group. It's an all-female group, DJ, drummer, MC. I want it, I got it.
Action.
DDC.